Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to talk about Citrix Director and how Citrix Director can help you troubleshoot problems in the Citrix environment. So let's say for an example, if a user is trying to access some application, it could be virtual desktop or it could be virtual applications. Okay, let me try to launch notepad application. This is going to take a few minutes, so please bear with me. Okay, it is coming up. Okay, it is trying to launch. Okay, okay, it is launching application. It should be up in a few seconds. All right, it is up. We can see the ICS session. The notepad application is launched on the screen. Let's try to launch virtual desktop as well. Okay, this is my Windows Server OS virtual desktop VDI machine. I'm going to launch it. Okay, I'll click refresh. So it is taking a few seconds to load. So from an end user side, if you observe this is a lab environment. For me, it is completely fine if it takes a while. But as an end user who is trying to connect to some Citrix applications, if it takes a couple of minutes to launch an application, then this is an issue that we need to check. Okay, let me try to launch again. So for an end user, it has to be really good. Whenever a user clicks an application should launch as soon as possible. It should not take a few minutes. So I'll show you how we can check these details on the Citrix Director. Okay, for whatever reason, this application is not launching Windows Server OS. This is interesting. So let's try to troubleshoot this problem. Uh, okay, I think I'm going to take RDP of this machine. Okay, I have to check the IP address first. Yesterday I have made some changes, so that could be the problem, but I have to quickly go to, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on send control alt delete, and I'm going to log in as administrator, and I'll type my password as well. Okay, it is not taking it. Let me type my domain first. Okay, it's loading fine. uh, okay, it's loading fine. Let's go back once and try to take RDP and see how it goes. VDI 03. Okay, this should be the machine. We are not able to connect to this machine for whatever reason. but the machine is up here. If you see, the machine is up. Yeah, the machine is up. Okay, let's make it a full screen. Let's do some troubleshooting here. Let's go to desktop. Okay, let's cancel this. Okay, let me go to services quickly. Okay, these are the services. Let me just open services. Okay, it says remote access to the server is not enabled. Okay, I'll just click OK, and okay, let me quickly check the services here. What's happening? Okay, I'll make it as automatic. Okay, all services look fine. Let me scroll down. Okay, let me start this service. What is this? Software protection? It shouldn't be a problem, but sorry guys, it's a bug on the Zen server. Okay, so everything looks good actually. All the services are up. Uh, and let me check the remote desktop service as well. I'll type R. Okay, remote desktop services is running here, so it's all good. But why we are not able to take RDP to this machine? Okay, let's try once again. Okay, let's go back. Let's connect. Or we can just check the IP address once here on this machine. I'll type CMD. Okay, what is the IP address of this machine? Okay, it's 192.168.162.103. 192.168.162.103. Okay, let me try with IP address here. Okay, it's connecting with the IP address. All right, let me try to connect. Okay, seems okay. Let me log into this machine and see what is happening. Okay, everything looks good. I'll just cross check the services. It's okay. Okay, all the services are in running state, all the automatic services. Okay, looks good. Let's do one thing. Let's go back to the let's minimize this. One second. Let's minimize this. Let's go back to storefront and try to launch the VDI machine and see how it goes. Everything looks good on the VDI machine, but for some reason it is not connecting. Let's try again. Okay, it's loading. It's trying to load. Okay, it says cannot start desktop Windows Server OS. This is interesting. But the application is launching fine. This application is also coming from the same server. Okay, but only we have issues with Windows Server OS, but not with applications. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's log off once. Sorry guys, this is going to be a long video. I haven't planned, but the issue is currently happening, so I have to troubleshoot. Okay. Okay. I'll click login. Okay. We logged in successfully. Let me try to launch Windows Server OS again and see how it goes. Alright, if you see, this time it is asking me to launch Open Citrix Receiver Launcher. I'll click on it. It is trying to launch the virtual desktop. So for whatever reason, we were not able to connect to this virtual desktop few minutes ago. It says cannot start app, but now it's connecting. It's strange. Oh, it still says cannot start desktop Windows Server OS. Very strange. Okay, let me check. Okay, it is trying to load. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to uh, I'm going to restart this machine actually. Okay, this is only for testing purpose. Okay, and this is my lab environment, so I can go ahead and restart the machine. So just let me restart the VDI. Force reboot. Yes. This is going to take a while, so please bear with me. In the meanwhile, we can check the console here. Seems like it is getting restarted. Yeah, it is coming up. So when you were able to launch the application from the same server but not virtual desktop, uh, this is a strange issue. So that's why I'm trying to restart the VDI itself, because the hosted, I mean the virtual desktop is not launching, but the virtual application is launching. Yeah, I just want to restart this machine and test it. So Windows machines are basically strange. All you require is a reboot sometimes to fix the problems. So I'm going to talk about Citrix Director. I was planning to talk about Citrix Director, but I experienced this issue, so I have to solve this problem before I go to Citrix Director and show some details there. So as you all may be knowing already, Citrix Director is one of the best troubleshooting tools that you can use in your Citrix environment. If you have access to Citrix Director, it means that you can see every component in Citrix infrastructure. Like maybe you may not have some privileges to make any changes, but you can actually see everything. You can see what is actually happening to the VDI machines. You can see what is actually happening to the machine catalog. You can see what is happening to the delivery group. You can see the status of the machines, like whether they are registered or unregistered, how long did it take to launch the machine, how many users are connected to the machine, and all these things. So it is very very helpful. If you understand Citrix Director, then you will have a good idea about Citrix environment. So it says getting devices ready. So if you want to find out if if you want to find out when was this user connected to this particular machine, last login, all these details you can find out in Citrix Director, and also you can generate reports as well. And you can take the remote session of the users, you can log off the users, you can restart the machines, and you can do a lot of things using Citrix Director basically. So Citrix Director seems like a very small tool in the Citrix environment, but there are a lot of things that can be explored in Citrix Director. Like you can you can be an expert on it, and there is a lot of things. From the infrastructure point of view, you can generate a lot of different reports. You can see what is actually happening, what is the time when you have the lot of user sessions, when is the time you don't have any sessions. You can track each and every day of a month using Citrix Director. You can see all the details. Okay, seems like the machine is up. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's quickly go back to Citrix storefront. Let me refresh this. Let me log off. I'll try to log in again. It is trying to connect. Okay, I logged in to my storefront. Okay, let me try to launch Windows Server OS again. We have rebooted the machine a few minutes ago. Let's try to launch the machine. Let's see our luck. Okay, it is asking us to launch. Let me click on Open Citrix Receiver Launcher. Okay, it is trying to connect. It's trying to launch. It's connecting to Windows Server OS. All right, we logged in successfully to the VDI machine this time. So, like I said in the middle of the video, sometimes all you need to fix problem is to restart a machine. So, in this particular scenario, we tried some troubleshooting steps to make it work, but it didn't work, and we restarted the machine and we could connect to the VDI machine without any issues. So it's quite interesting when you work with Windows servers or Windows machines. All you require is a reboot sometimes to fix the problem. But before you do it, just perform some troubleshooting steps. And if you think that you can't solve it, then go ahead and reboot the server or the machine and see how it goes. Okay. I hope you find this information helpful. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much for watching.